Hey everyone, this is Richard McKeezeldeck. I hope you're having an amazing day today. I wanted to just take a moment and to speak with all of you right now about holding a higher frequency at this time. Kurukia roko yoko kuroko. So it's important that we understand we have to step through things that may make us feel uncomfortable at times to be able to hold a higher frequency. Itiaroko yoko kurukia matia sia kazia yoko zoko yokoroko. Like we're unlocking so many new energetic realities and layers and dimensions that are coming online through all of our harmonic systems, universes, and bodies. Like there are lots that are letting go right now. Like we are literally collectively, individually, universally shedding a massive skin. For this to occur, this means there needs to be change. There needs to be change in mindset within our energetic awareness and understanding to be able to adapt with what is in our highest alignment. Utayarako yoko kerkia kamazia kazayo okuroko kotoroko. I'll give an example for you just in regards to one of my own processes. I was guided to fast. And the reason why I was guided to fast was it was like that reset from the energetic level all the way down into the physical level. And this is just something that may not always be as comfortable, but it was what was in my highest like interest to be able to shift and step through things. So that's just one example, one door that opened to offer a level of support and assistance for me to step into a higher frequency resonance. There'll also be things occurring within your life where certain things are coming up that may be causing you a level of discomfort or resistance. And you need to step through this resistance where there is fear to be able to move beyond the fear. If we give in to the resistance and we give in to the fear, then we are actually maintaining that old frequency and you're being kept within a frequency boundary or a frequency fence or within a looping program or cycle. So just think about that for a moment. As much as we want it to be all love and all light, there is shadow work, shadow layers, shadow bodies that we are to break through. We're to heal. We're to let go of a lot of the programming that we have been conditioned and shaped to and through education, society, parental. So just know like you are loved and you have so much support on this journey. But to get into the level of change that it is you're seeking, you have to energetically be ready to step through the old and to step away from the old. Kiroko akazaya yagyo usiarakia tururururururururu maziazio yokozayarkia asiana mayoroko koyokirkia ma atia tia usikizerki tio turko yoko kroko. And really, like, this is the process. We're shifting through the layers of ego, which have so many deep seated belief patterns and programs within them, into bridging like our monadic bodies, our oversoul body, and coming into deeper translation of what that is. So within these like lower personality matrix levels, there's a lot of confinement, there's a lot of restriction, there's a lot of things that make us feel uncomfortable when we start to shift or we start to move through that and they start to come up. So as we actually release these, there's a level of sensitivity that occurs and we move through that which offers a great level of healing on the other side. I know many of you just want to stay within your comfort zone, and this is where I'm at now. But that comfort zone that you're in is not going to provide you the level of fulfillment, the level of freedom, the level of spiritual embodiment that you are looking for. Ascension is moving forward. Inner ascension is moving forward. This is your journey, and you didn't come here to be stagnant. You didn't come here to surrender to your ego. You came here to fully remember, to embody, and to awaken for the highest of all humanity. To do this now at this times is opening up to some very deep levels of healing. And by healing yourself, you are healing so many genetic patterns for all of your ancestry, for all of collective humanity, for all of the karma that has been created within this like universal system. We are healing this on such a deep level right now. There are times where you're going to be uncomfortable as you're going through the energetic shifts and changes. You can navigate through this easier the more you start to accept, become aware, and energetically discern what is happening and what is going on at this time. Kurkia rakio koyoko kurkia, musiko zoko yokurkia, matia tia tia to yoko yokurko yokurko. Like as starseeds, indigos, way shores, we didn't come here to play the same game that everybody has played. We came here to change it. We came here to break free from this matrix. Utieroko yoka akazayaraki tio toroko mantia. Ayanoko yoko kirki musi kazayarakia. Aya yoko yokoroko. So to do that fully, like you have to look within all those things that you never wanted to look at, all those things that you didn't want to see. It's you can't put them in the kitchen cupboard any longer. You have to look deep within yourself into those uncomfortable places and be 100% accountable for who you are right now in this moment, not who you were 2 years ago or who you were 2 years down the road, but right now in this present moment, be accountable for how you're showing up. And the more you can come into this, the more you're going to be able to move through these uncomfortable layers, levels, traumas, incidents, expectations, kuyarakia kamazio yoko okuroko yoko atia tia to yoko zia tia sorokoma musika zerkia yan yo mazia zioko siti tuko yakarkia tia tia. Just take a deep breath in and breathe with me for a moment. Breathing in, and breathing out. Really just calming and slowing it down a little bit. And knowing like this is a safe place and this is a safe time. By being uncomfortable at moments doesn't mean you're identifying as uncomfortable. What it actually means is that you're creating the change that's necessary right now for all of your lineage and for everyone coming after you, for bringing in the highest timelines for all of humanity. So anything that you are attached to or hold on to and identify as needs to shift. Whether it's a possession, a belonging, an identity, these are all things that we hold on to, which is part of this like matrix game. Anything you hold on to on an egoic level is creating an identity within the personality matrix, which opens you up to certain levels of programming. So these belief patterns that you've held on to for a very long time, you have to be ready to give them all up everything. And what I mean that is just so you release that attachment so you can truly see what is like God sovereign and free. You can truly see what is in like your highest like organic alignment. Anything that you cling to so dearly and hold that very strong inability to let go of is showing an ego attachment, an ego trap. Um, so to move through that, that can be uncomfortable, and that's okay. This opens up space for you to actually hold a higher frequency. So for you to hold a high frequency at this time, you are used to stepping through these things and walking through these doorways and gateways as they are presented to you. There's We speak about this all the time within our 5D heart program and beyond, you know, awakening the heart blueprint, where there's two doorways always, you know, at every moment. You have the one that will loop you back to that same situation, and then you have the other one that is like the fast track. It is taking you to your highest alignment. Kurukiara kyoko yoko okuroko. When you're stuck within these like limiting understandings or beliefs, you loop back and you won't take the other doorway because you feel that may be uncomfortable for you to walk through. That uncomfort will bring some things up within you to look at. But when you look at them head on and become accountable for them, it offers you such a fast opportunity to accelerate if you had the tools, the foundation, and the understanding how to navigate through it. Kurukia roko yoko okurukia matio yoko zoko yokuruko yoko. Like all of our beloved family that are holding a really high frequency right now, guess what? They have been uncomfortable and they have been able to move through these periods, and they are not scared of being uncomfortable. They know that they were huge catalysts and points within their life, and to where there's resistance there's fear, and under fear there's freedom, like once we move through it. So I just wanted to share that with all of you, and hope this helps some of you in releasing some of your expectations. Kurikiaraka aka yoko yoko yokroko yoko matia serki tio usio yoko yokroko yokrikiaka azio yoko zaka ata. Like at this time of ascension, when your physical body is going through so many deep integrations and crystallization process, you know, upgrades and alignments to your energy meridians, to your nervous system, to your brain being rewired, to your light body and crystal architecture like coming online, your Merkaba fields, your internal like tree grid micro and macro systems coming back into base 12 coding and alignment. Like these are big shifts for humanity. We're opening up to understand what like a true embodiment of 12th dimensional like awareness is. Majority are still walking around within their solar plexus, which is a third dimensional level. They're within their minds. And if you're within your mind and you have separation between your thoughts and you're not able to just sit and be free, you're in a third dimensional state. You're in the matrix. That is the 3D matrix. If you are in your mind with racing thoughts, thinking all the time where you should be, what you should be doing, what you have coming up, everything except for what you're doing right now, you need to get used to becoming uncomfortable and stepping through these limitations. Kurikiaroko okoze aya yo yo kozio yo shokyo kyo 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 mutiara yara yara se yaroko yoko yokriko yo usioro ayana ya 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 kyo 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 usioro ki tio toroko yokarkia ma azio yoko okriko. If you're looking to step into a new earth energetic experience for guidance and help through this ascension cycle and support, check out our Awakening the 5D Heart Blueprint and Beyond. Sending so much love and gratitude. Aho, namaste, and blessed be Kurkia Omazia, Yusa Tatataraka Mataka, Te O Zokoyo, Kusiaka Ma Anana Ya Ani Sia Sia.